What's up, guys? Taylor79 here, Commands Fire Gaming. Sadly I do not have any music to go on in this video, and ignoring the fact that I haven't uploaded in a couple of weeks, I'm just going to start right off on the subject of this video. Now, as many of you know, or some of you for some reason do not know, Call of Duty next game is going to be Advanced Warfare. Now, some of you may think this is ridiculous, and like they're thinking about trying to copy Black Ops 2. Some of you may think that it's stupid that games are trying to go to like Advanced Warfare, and I'm just gonna give you my honest opinion of the game. Now, first off, it's made by Sledgehammer, which they had MW3, but the reason I think that MW3 was a bit bad is because of the fact that they had help from Infinity Ward. I mean, Infinity Ward made Ghosts, but Ghost isn't too bad, I suppose. But Sledgehammer, the way they handled the multiplayer was actually pretty decent. They made the game look pretty cool, in my opinion. But as for like the subject of Advanced Warfare, like I just got turned on. But as for the subject of Advanced Warfare, I think the way they dished it out as opposed to Black Ops 2 is actually a lot better. For one thing, the timeline in Advanced Warfare is taking place in 2045, and Black Ops 2 took place in 2025. So it's 20 years like after like Black Ops 2 kind of stuff, like 20 years after Black Ops 2. But I don't know if Black Ops 2's storyline had anything to impact on this game. But yeah, it's pretty much the future. Now the premise of it is that you're in a PMC group. If you don't know what PMCs are, they're private military corporations. They're pretty much military soldiers for hire. Pretty much, you can buy a contract from them. The people that work for the PMCs are called contractors. So you would pretty much buy a contractor, and they would provide you protection, security, and all that other stuff. But recently, and this is in real life too, recently drug lords and drug traffickers have been hiring PMCs as well. PMCs just work for whoever has the highest, to the highest bidder. They sell out to the highest bidder. Now, you can think what you want about PMCs, but the way they handle it in Advanced Warfare, I think it's pretty cool. This private military corporation has grown to such popularity, and it's grown so huge, and America is collapsing. The private military corporation that you work for is attacking America. I think you work for that private military corporation, which I think the private military corporation is called Atlas or something like that. I'm not too sure. I forgot what it's called, but the storyline is just pretty cool. I mean, besides the whole entire fact that you're attacking America, but that's just whatever. The way they're handling the game looks pretty good. They showed some, and this is funny, but on the trailer for this was recorded on Xbox One, I'm just like, oh, it must be 10 times better on the PS4 because if you're wondering, the graphics for the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, it's gonna be dished out on Xbox One with 820i or 820p. I don't know if it's, I think it's I think 820i, and on PS4 obviously it's gonna be in 1080p. So, Xbox One, you need to really dish out the graphics. But, in my honest opinion, graphics don't really make a game, but they can break it, as a matter of fact, depending on the premise of the game. Now, the graphics look pretty damn good, especially on the Xbox One standards. I missed that SATCOM. But on the Xbox One standards, the graphics did look pretty damn good. I mean, they have some cinematics, of course, but you see a little bit of gameplay in there, here and there, mixed in with the trailer. Honestly, looks pretty good, in my honest opinion. They had floating motorcycles. I don't know if that's added in the multiplayer, but also they have these exoskeletons. And there's this one part where it looked like he turned into a mech suit, and he had a minigun on his hand on his mech suit, and he was like shooting at a door or something like that, and made me think a little bit of Titanfall, which hopefully it doesn't become like Titanfall, because this is my honest opinion, and my opinion shouldn't be representative of that to yours or anything. If you have a differentiating, a different, I almost said differentiating. If you have a different opinion than mine, that's completely fine. I'm just saying my honest opinion. But if you like Titanfall, that's good for you. But I had the beta on my PC, and honestly, the Titanfall beta and how Titanfall feels and looks is not too good. I mean, sure, it was a bit of fun, but only if I play with my friends. I mean, Call of Duty, I can play by myself, and I'll have just as much amount of fun. But playing Titanfall by myself was just, it wasn't that fun. But that is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And as for stuff, because you know that Ghost has Extinction, and obviously Treyarch has Zombies, which I hope to God in Treyarch's next game they incorporate zombies. If they don't, then I'm going to be rather upset. But I do not know if Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is going to be adding some sort of like game mode like that. I'm not too sure. But if they do, I would like to play it. I mean, I used to think that Extinction was kind of stupid, like the whole entire idea. Then I watched a couple of the trailers. I'm like, okay, maybe this won't be too bad. Played Point of Contact, hated it because it was so damn hard, but then it got really easy. And speaking of Extinction, Mayday, which is I'm playing on DLC 2. I recorded this on Thursday, and I was just gonna do a DLC 2 review, but I passed out, and so I'm just doing the Advanced Warfare. But Mayday on Extinction is actually really fun. I almost beat it, but this stupid red gas cloud from the Kraken kicked our asses. Speaking of kicking asses, I'm getting my ass kicked. But yeah, that's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for you guys. Gonna come out November 4th of this year. And see ya.